America, how is everyone doing? Watching a little bit of The Walking Dead, season 3. I really was looking forward to watching season 3, but like I said, this is not what we're here for. We're here to make a tutorial on how to make a paper dynamite. I'm not very good with guns, but I will show you. I'll try my best, and I'll make a tutorial on how to do that as soon as I get it finished. Here's the tools you need: a bunch of paper and some Scotch tape. Now, if you're a big fan of RDR and you want to make something, that blow up real good, real nice in your videos, and paint this, then this might be the video you might be looking for. So, without further ado, let's get her done. Okay, so what you're gonna do first is you're gonna take a piece of paper. Okay, just a regular old piece of paper. Now, I ain't got a stand to put this on, so let me go ahead and find a stand for us today. So, hold on while we get settled. Okay, so that should be good enough. I'm not sure if you can see me, but here we go. So, what you're going to do is take out this flat piece of paper. You're going to need 3 tubes, a big piece of paper, and a fuse. Real big. Now, I know what you're thinking. Most people would say, I could just make 1 stick of dynamite. Well, you're retarded. Back then, they used to use 3 sticks of dynamite, wrap it up, light the fuse, and that's what they did to make a big explosion. So, that's what I'm going to show you today. Now, if you want to, you can add more tubes to this. So you can add more tubes to this if you want to make a bigger explosion. But all I'm going to show you today is 3 tubes. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to take a piece of tape. You already got your tube set up. You're going to take a piece of Scotch tape and tape it up. Take the first part. Get the other part. And there we go. Now, I want to wrap it up real nice and good so we have it more secure. So what we're going to do is we're going to take one in the middle. So there you go. There's your first tube. Take another one, do the same thing. Another piece of paper, do the same thing. I'm going to have to restrict that. Okay. There you go. There you go, you got your second tube done. We got a piece of tape cut off here. More options, more personal. Whatever you're looking for. Now, I am gonna here's our next tutorial. I am gonna make a ray gun. I'm gonna try if I can get the tools for it. I have to find the tools, and I have to figure them out. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna make a complicated one where I have to have lights and all this crap for it. But that's what we're gonna do. Now the good thing is,
you could sell your house before next month's payment is due. With Home Investors, we'll pay you cash for your house, even if it's in need.
Now the good thing is I would use double-sided tape. We use double-sided tape. That's what I did for this. It sticks on both 3 tubes, so that's what we're gonna. So this one might be a little bit complicated. So there we go. You have your 3 tubes all set up. You have all 3 tubes set up. Okay, this is the tricky part. Like I said, I had double-sided tape, so it was like a lot easier to do this one. It was a lot easier to do this one with double-sided tape, but now we're going to use Scotch tape. This side is smooth, and this side is sticky. So, what we're going to do is we're going to take them like this. We're going to take them like this, exactly in this order. So like that, like in a triangle form. Okay, now what we're going to do is we're going to take big Scotch tape. Okay. So once I get this done, I will have my tube set up. And if I can get my tubes in order, the way I want them, that would be good. Okay. Here we go. Okay. And wrap your Scotch tape around there. There you go, you got your first side done. Take another big piece of Scotch tape. Smooth it down there. There, get it done. There you go. Now you got your tubes done. Okay, now what we're going to do is you're going to take one big piece of tape, or not tape, paper, and you're going to wrap this. You're going to wrap it real nice, and well, I don't know what the word for it is, but you're going to take another big piece of Scotch tape. Take that off there. Find this side, tape it up. Okay, stupid fan wants to piss me off today. Okay, there we go. Take another big piece. Do the same thing.
Everything you're saying is completely sane. You wanting to use a word for practice is the same thing. I mean, I'm just...
Hey, y'all people! Hey, Barbas. That was my idiot brother. They want to take my beer. They want to take my bottles. Okay, here's what you're going to do next. You're going to make another tube, but instead of doing it this side, we're going to do it this side. So once we get this all set up, once we get that all done, there we go. We got a smaller tube. No bigger than the other ones. Oh. Good job, Carol. Okay. Take another piece of tape. Do the same thing we did with the other tubes. There you go. And now what you're going to do is you're going to find an open hole. And what you're going to do might be a little bit trickier. What you're going to do is you're going to try and stick it right in there. Right through the spaces. Uh-oh. Right in there. It's going to be a little bit complicated, but it should do all right. Okay, so let's kind of flatten this out a little bit. So you're going to flatten it. Now it should be easier to stick in there.
You're gonna open that door just the one. Now open. So we need to control this.
Here. Now this might be a little bit easier. You just fold it over. There you go. Now it should be easier. I hope. Okay.
A player is taking claim to an area nearby.
There you go. Now you got it stuck in there. Now here's the trick. What you're gonna do to your fuse, this is gonna be your fuse, okay? What you're gonna do is you're gonna crumble it up. You're gonna crumble it up like so. And I'm gonna make it stick down like that. Crumble it up real nice. And there you go. You should have your stick of dynamite done. And that should be it. Like I said, it's a lot easier with double-sided tape because it sticks to the paper on the inside or the outside, and then it'll stick on the other tubes just fine. So it should do you work. It should do better with double-sided tape, but this is how you do it with Scotch tape. So do the same thing with double-sided tape and stick it on there, and it should do work. It should be a lot more easier. So here you go. So here's your trick. But I'm sorry, I just seen someone get killed. Okay. But there you go. There's your stick of dynamite. So just light. Now, if you want to be stupid and use firecrackers, I did have some somewhere. I got some more. The powder inside of it. The powder inside it might be a little bit better. But I don't know. You make your own. You do it this way and try to do something with it. But like I said, there you go. And here's your fuse. Light it. And there you're done. It should be done. And there we go. There's your tutorial, guys, on how to make a paper dynamite. So there you go. So he's going to die. He died. Alright, that's it. Alright, see y'all later. And lights off.